So for me, it's been an apprentice program. I didn't go to school to become a golf architect or a landscape architect. I learned by building golf courses for other architects and their methods and what their strategy was. And then I had 7 years, I worked for Trent Jones Sr., and I traveled the world for him. I ended up for 2 years of my career with Jones, I lived in Europe. And I did a lot of projects for him. I got some connections. So when I had my own company with Gary Player, after a series of probably 10 or 15 years, I discovered that Jack Nicklaus was getting all the good jobs, all the good fees, all the good sites, and he was looking for help because he was expanding to Europe. And I answered the call to go and be his senior designer in Europe, which is brilliant. And was finishing school for golf strategy. Jack is the master. I mean, he knows what a golf ball will do better than anybody else. And you listen to him. If he tells you that this is what a good shot will do, he knows. And there's a lot of people that will never have that chance, and I had that chance with him. I was very, very lucky. I was the one that spent all the time at Glen Eagles, and then they ended up with the Ryder Cup. And then while I was in Ireland, we did Mount Juliet, and I met Joe Carr, the famous golfer, the amateur champion there. And Joe gave me the tip-off that they're going to build the Old Head, and they asked him to be the golf designer. And he said, I don't know how to design a golf course. He said, I know what a golf course I like, but he didn't know how to build it. So he introduced me to the owners of the Old Head, and we made that combination. So it's a Joe Carr, Ron Kirby golf course there at the Old Head, which has been probably the most successful, not only financially, but playability-wise and the receiving and publicity. Old Head gets it. I mean, probably more so than Glen Eagles. More people go to try to get to play the Old Head. Right now, the Old Head, you can't get a tee time right there. For the rest of the year, it's gone.